Who is Clinton Marie? You don't need a gym to get in the best shape of your life. We'll get into that right now. Clinton, would you like to tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Absolutely. So my name's Clint Murray. I'm married with 3 kids. I'm 38. I live in Orange County in California. Um, really all about me is work, the gym, my clothing company that I recently just started, Active Rise. Been working on that. And I just got into fitness probably about 4 years ago. I hadn't really ever worked out. I did a little bit when I was younger. But I was pushing in 2016, I was almost 200 pounds. And on my frame, I don't carry 200 pounds well. So 200 pounds goes to my face and to my gut. And I was just at the lowest point, in my life, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. And I knew that, I needed a change. And I needed an outlet for me, to where I can just get away, I can reset my mind and do something. And I found that in the form of fitness. I started working out, and before I knew it, I was hooked. I got that, that working out bug, that feeling of needing to work out, to better me in all aspects. Like I said, mentally, emotionally, physically, and something, just to make me a better person. And I found that through fitness.
I almost want to say to people who haven't started yet,
Yeah.
come join the clan.
Yeah, no,
Once you start and you see results, it becomes almost an addiction,
oh
a
yeah,
good addiction, but still it hooks you. So you already talked about how you got into fitness, how you became associated with first form.
with first form, and I wish I had a great story for you with how I started with first form, but it was right around the same time that I was looking for a change, and right when I had found fitness. One night I was just sitting on my couch and I saw a Facebook ad for this protein company. And I was like, oh, I'm starting to work out. I need a protein. And I thank God it was First Form's ad that I saw and not another company. I reached out to them, started using their supplements. I was blown away by their supplements. And the thing with First Form, and to some people, it might seem a little crazy because some people are just looking for a supplement company. They just want supplements. They don't want to do anything else. But through
They
First Form,
don't do the research.
yeah, they don't do the research. And as good as the First Form supplements are, I think my favorite thing about First Form is it's really like a family. I've met so many cool people through First Form. Some here that live pretty close to me. We've met up, we've done workouts, we've done hikes, people that I bonded with, through social media that live on the other side of the country. I've never met them in person, but like I consider them a friend, and all of that has came through First Form.
For sure. First form, although I'm not associated with them, I'm associated with enhanced performance
Yeah.
nutrition.
Oh,
First form is a great company, and they've actually reached out to me and I've talked with them. It's like a tribe almost, a family.
yeah. No, it's good when you find a company that you can get protein and get also, that support too. So it's kind of First Form's kind of
Yeah,
all in one stop shop.
that's awesome. So that begs the question, what's your favorite product?
Favorite product? That's a good question, because it's kind of like asking me who's my favorite kid.
Mm.
Instead of giving you the bro gym answer and tell you that protein or the pre-workout, they have a product called OptiGreens 50. And basically what it is it's a blended mix of veggies, fruits, and grasses. It's got over 50 hand chosen gluten-free fruits, veggies, and grasses that I take every day. And the reason is because I've had a lot of problems with my gut health, and taking the greens.
Digestions.
Yeah, and I think that's probably the most underutilized or the most, underrated thing about health is your gut health, because 80% of your immune system is in our gut. So taking those greens, I mean, I want to say it saved my life. There's days it feels like it saved my life, because like I said, I've had a lot of stomach problems, and taking those Opti greens, it
People
immensely.
underestimate gut health,
Oh
but
yeah,
the gut is the second brain, or
yeah,
is it the first? We don't know.
yeah. It's that's by far definitely. If I could only have one product from First Form to use the rest of my life, it would definitely be the Opti Greens 50. It's been a lifesaver.
The OptiReds, have you utilized those?
The what? I'm sorry, say that again.
OptiReds.
Oh, the Opti Reds. I have the Opti Reds too. Yeah. No, I use those too. So every morning I take my Opti Greens, and then usually sometimes I'll take my pre-workout mixed with my Opti Reds. I figured for me that's a good uh, it's a good mix with the pre-workout and the Opti Reds, and it tastes great too. So I got that in my cabinet
That's
too.
the
Yeah,
best part of it. The taste.
yeah, yeah. And I didn't even talk about the taste. I love the taste of both. Yeah.
That's one thing I struggle with some of the proteins and other supplements. That taste.
That tastes
If
bad.
it's not good, you're not going to take it.
No,
It's
and
like
that's
with diet. If you're not mm, utilizing it and finding it helpful, you're not going to stick to it.
no, absolutely, and again, I'm not just saying this because I'm with First Form, but all of their proteins, the Opti Reds, the Opti Greens, they all taste amazing. With the protein, the level 1 and the Formula 1, I mean, there's definitely some flavors I like more
Mm.
than other flavors, but they all taste amazing. Yeah, and it's funny is when I talk about the products, the taste is usually one of the last things that I talk about because of all the benefits, and it tastes amazing
Yeah,
too.
it's science. It's backed by studies and the taste is amazing. So
Yeah,
I wanted to give you an opportunity to self-plug your Instagram handle. So when is that?
Instagram handle is at Clinton Lee Murray. So Clinton and then Lee Lee and Murray Murray. Yeah, the people can follow me there on Instagram.
What drives you to be the active dad you are?
Um, what drives me really is wanting to be the best version of myself. And I know that's kind of a cliche answer, and it's not even necessarily for my benefit. I want to be a good example for my kids to see. I want to set that standard, that bar for them. Um, that they should always strive to want more, to be more, to do more for themselves. And my kids are my driving force.
That's basically what I teach in the Mighty Miracle Man method. That's
Mhm.
my program. All one word, the Mighty Miracle Man. And that's me. I teach my catchphrases: never give up, never surrender, stolen from someone else. But the third part is, and God will bring you through. That's important.
Yeah, no, all three of those are very important. You're doing, I've been watching what you're doing with that, from afar, or not from afar, but seeing it on my end, and you're doing great things with that. So I want you to keep.
I think I've asked all the questions except one, and that would be if you could give any advice to the audience, what would that be?
Some advice to the audience. I think we're capable, as individuals, we're capable of so much more than what we think we're capable of. People say, "Oh, I pushed myself," and sometimes that's not even touching the borders of what you're really, capable of. You need to step outside your comfort zone and just go for it. You're able to do so much more than what we think, and that starts with up here. Your mind has to change, and your mind has to tell you that you're able to do literally anything that you put your mind to. And I think a lot of times people live in that fear, and so they stay within their comfort zone, and all they're doing is they're hindering their true capabilities. So just go for it. You're capable of so much more, and you'll never know unless you try it. Go for it.
And that reminds me of a study I've recently seen a lot of people talk about when they had these rats on mice. I don't know whether they were one or the other, but they would have them swim until they gave up in exhaustion,
Mm-hmm.
and they only last like 90 minutes the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But the caveat is they took them out, dried them off, got them feeling better, and
Uh,
then did it again.
they how
But
to do it
this
again?
time, uh, they lasted like 60 hours.
Yeah, and see,
Uh,
unless they weren't thrown into that, they would never know what they were truly. And I didn't mean to cut you off, but David Goggins' "Can't Hurt Me," that book really, shows what the mind is capable of, or what the body is capable of when your mind is willing to go there. Sometimes just shutting your mind off and just doing it. But yeah, it's we're capable of a lot more than we think we are.
well,
That's for
I
sure.
want to thank you for your time and, tell the audience to check out his Instagram. He posts cool stuff on there.
Oh, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. And like I said, you're doing great things, and I want you to just keep going. And you're on the right path, brother.
And thank you.
Come on, brother.
And if you want to stay updated on me, as well as get a whole bunch of fitness and nutrition advice, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm